Welcome back to the Grim Workshop. Today I'm going to show you how I put a handle on the Axe card. So I've got both of the Axe and the Add cards with me. So in case you're not familiar with them, I'll just give you a quick rundown. So here's the Axe card. So the Axe card is designed to be used in your hand. You can kind of use this as a ulu or a cutting tool. This fits in a standard pocket survival 10. But this is going to be most efficient if you mount this on a handle. Now, I've got a saw, I've got a knife, I've got a bunch of other tools with me just because I'm out in the woods, but I usually don't carry a hatchet or a tomahawk with me, not unless I know I'm going to be taking on a bigger task. Now, just for comparison, here's the adze. So the adze handle I make a little bit different. Now, you can use the Axe and the adze for a lot of the same functions, but this adze kind of flattens wood too, so I make my handles just a little bit different. We may do that in a different video if there's a need for it. Now for a handle, I'm going to cut this a little bit long initially, and I'm maybe going 1.25 inches in diameter. You don't want anything too small, but if you get something too big, it's just going to tire you out. With a smaller head like this, it's just really not needed. Now if I only had the Axe card with me, I could certainly just take this like a hand axe and chop through a limb big enough to make a handle for this, or I could find something dead or a lot closer to the right size. But because I've got tools today, I'm going to grab my saw, and on this down tree here I see a pretty nice sized limb. So I cut this just above the Y, that way I'd have a little extra material if I needed it. But actually I think I'm going to use this like a fawn's foot on an axe. So that's going to fit down into my hand, and I will be able to mount this right along this edge. So I'm going to place this up, and I'm going to put a saw kerf right along the top. So here's where we're at so far, and I seated the card deep enough where I've got these holes in the back, so I'm going to slip some 36 bank line through these holes and go ahead and lash it into place. So I finished this off with a square knot, and if I wanted to get fancier, I would have tapered this down before I lashed it on. And then of course I could finish this handle out more. But I kind of like the primitive look, and this is definitely an upgrade over just using this like a hand axe.